Welcome to the first episode of Hotkugan, working title. And
work in progress.
We were literally arguing for 5 minutes. Welcome
to working title.
Welcome to working title, aka Hotkugan, where we do deck profiles, but we have to eat a pepper, and we have to finish the deck profile before we can have any form of alleviation. I figured while the pan is still hot from our last spicy endeavor, I might as well double down on the whole pepper thing. And that's going to be my shtick. That's who I am now.
I just found out a better name.
What?
Spicy, Bali Bali.
So today is going to be HOWLKOR. So without further ado, he's dead. Without further ado, let's just get into the deck profile. Oh.
Let me hear that mouth.
Oh, back up.
Keep it in your silly little mouth hole, why don't you?
Well, I gotta chew it.
Said who? Damn, boy, he hot. Boy, that's a hot-ass boy.
Alright, so first thing we play, obviously, is going to be 3 HOWLKORs. There's going to be 3 HOWLKORs. And he's a little hard to get out at 5, but you can cheese him out with Superfuel and Song of Fire, so it's not that bad. And plus, 25 damage on with Fury is not too bad. And this guy, Hydranoid, Titan Hydranoid, carries the deck. I won't admit it except for this right now, and I'll never say it again, but he carries his deck. With 2450 on a 250 plus 3 Fire Fist, it's good to have 2 high evos so you could carry into that late game.
And you're gonna be doing this for a while, friend.
Which defeats the purpose of a Fury deck, to have it like last till mid game. But don't worry about it. HOWLKOR's the best. You can cheese out some crazy fast victories if you have like the right cards in your head. And we got 3 quick fires. It's good for just pecking damage and then also re-rolling. In case you miss, is really just for this one.
You got a boogie.
Yeah, probably. And for this, it's mainly just for re-rolling, or in case you get like kind of like bad quick fire. Oh my god. And we got 3 Superfuels. It's Pyrus. The deck would not work without it, because this cheeses out your HOWLKOR turn 3 or turn 1 with Song of Fire in hand. And if you have quick fire and other cards that are cheap, you can kill, you can do a lot of damage turn 1 or 2. Fire Wing Blast. Without this card, with this card, HOWLKOR can do like 60 damage on his own. And if you're doing a team attack, goodbye, it's over. Everyone's gonna die. We got it. We're gonna keep going. Sifting Ashes. You gotta dig. You gotta draw your HOWLKOR Evo or you lose. Because if you get stuck on a 102 Bakugan, it's not a very good look, my dude. You're gonna be looking mad crusty. So you need to draw into that. 3 minus Sindius. You gotta get the do 3 minus Sindius. Because you pump out a lot of damage with Hydranoid and Hydranoid with your Fire Fist cores, and HOWLKOR being at like 25 on his own. So if you get the +6 core and minus Sindius with the boost, that's 31 damage, 32 damage actually just by himself. With minus Sindius, that they're not going to be able to beat that with damage alone. And then because you have Fury a lot, and again, you need to draw. It's anger, so you can draw 2, and plus 300 is not too bad. This was a horrible idea. This was so bad. 3 wildfire. 3 wildfire. Three wildfire with an Aurelus Bakugan on your team, aka Hydranoid, the GOAT, my favorite Bakugan in the game. Don't tell HOWLKOR. You get to get 800 for 3 instead of 400. Honestly, if you can run 5 of a card, I'd run this at 5 instead of the next card, Stone Skin, because discarding a card is something that's not very advantageous in this deck. I know it's Fury, but you mainly just want to pop off with combo cards and low cost cards. So it's good, 800's nice, but it's not really that good. Speaking of combo cards, what's Song of Fire? If you Superfuel into this, you can get HOWLKOR turn 1, man. It's like so good. And if you get this turn 2, your Blinding Ink doesn't exist. Forget about Blinding Ink right now. You get this with Superfuel and the HOWLKOR Evo, and then Fire Wing Blast, and you just energize the other cards, or like Quick Fire. You're doing like their whole deck turn 2, and there's like nothing they can do. Shut Up, Confuse doesn't exist. Confuse isn't a card. Confuse, Blinding Ink, any other stoppers, that doesn't exist. We're not talking about Mac. We're talking about Mac now. Just like Midasinius, it's your win condition. It cheeses out of a lot of things where it's like, oh, hey, I'm Aquos. I have like 2,000 B power. I don't give a hoot. I got like 12 damage. You suck. Oh. I'm finally catching up to it. I'm catching up to it. Yeah.
You gotta go.
And then, because we said that this is a mid-range deck, we needed more flips than a typical Fury. Usually Fury would run just 3-pack, but we're also running Darkus Snare because there's a lot of magic shields in the meta right now, and you need something to combat that. Now, something I've noticed, this deck still loses hardcore to Fury because Pact is cool and all, but it can't take damage from something that's smacking you upside the head with a fire fist. So, you need to... I'm thinking about maybe putting in a Sonic Shield or 2. That'll be pretty good, but this is the deck build I used at the Jekusa tournament. That's what we're going on today. Hi to Pepper! And we got 3-pack to Darkness as the last flip. And that's the deck profile. That's HOWLKOR, the best deck in the format. If you want to just start winning because you got nothing better to do than destroy some idiots at your local game stores or whatever, play HOWLKOR. It's over. I win. I win.
You win.
I win.
Take a big gulp, friend.
I win.
He wins.
I win.
Drink that milk.
I made it. I didn't puke. I didn't. I did it. I made it all the way through.
You snotted, you cried, but you did it. Now you get to drink that beautiful milk.
This milk is warm.
If you hate this.
If you hate this. If you didn't like seeing a grown man cry, then totally don't subscribe. Wink. Don't forget to follow my Twitter. At Magnus of YouTube.com. And then VK.com. Then VK will finally love me. He passed the paternity test.
He is the father.
I'm coming home, Dad. That's a